a bit sneaky. You've actually got your feet under a blanket, and I'll not know where I'm standing on your feet.
The only reason I'm staying is because I'm okay.
Oh, would you like to come and say
I
that?
just want to
Yes,
say,
Mary's
where's
just got.
the?
That's the camera there.
I wanted to say thank you, Diane, for the gift card. It was lovely, and you hit the nail on the head. It is my favorite coffee. Thank you for thinking of me.
No. Oh my golly! You wouldn't know it was
Smell it.
if you were in here, would you?
No. It's lovely.
It is. It is super. What are we on? 17th
17
today.
we are.
I knew that. Totally knew that.
Mr. Chef is coming.
Oh,
That's sweet.
that's nice. Be nice to speak with him. And gosh, it is Wednesday. It feels like Friday. Why does it feel like Friday? Janine said to me, "So, you know what day it is today?" And I went, "Yep, it's Wednesday." And she went, "Yeah." And then she said to me, we were talking about the two donkeys that we're having gelded tomorrow, and she said, "You know, we should maybe just make sure we do one boom 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 when we're discussing it." And I went, she said, "So you can speak to Brian about that?" And I went, "Yeah, I'd have to do that today though." And she went, "Why's that?" And I said, "Because it's Wednesday." And she went, "Yeah." And I said, "So tomorrow's Thursday and they get gelded." She's like, "Yeah, I knew that as well." We're all over the place.
Oh, geez.
Oh, so anyway, all very exciting. So you may as well just stand up because honestly, all we can see is your bahookie in the air. But if you want to be making shapes like that, have at it.
I ran out of water. I was trying to be indiscreet. No, discreet.
I thought it was like a yoga sort of thing you were doing, but no.
Afraid not.
No, well, me neither.
Okay.
So yeah, so we have had Wednesday all day, and we'll be having Thursday tomorrow for our
We're
sins.
on.
We are on.
We are on.
And I'm really hoping
Why
everybody's.
don't you swing the chair a little bit so we can,
We're on that. All right, so you can see
try
it.
to see what we're on.
Yeah, I'm hoping about the blinking camera. I'll have to go on to my. You know, when I go on here, I get the closed caption thingies.
Oh yeah,
Look,
that covers everything.
this is not today because it's the wrong pajamas.
Right.
I tell you, I'm sure there's something where you can go to learn all this nonsense. I just don't think I've got the inclination.
Go ask your uncle. How
He
did
said
he learn so much so fast?
because he does it for work.
He reads too.
Yeah, he does.
I watched him.
He does. He can't read anything. Well, he reads instructions.
Yeah,
That's where he's gone wrong.
yeah. I was watching him. His head doesn't move. He really
I know.
he concentrates
He
really
does.
a lot.
He does. He's actually he's a very slow reader.
Is
Yeah, because he takes it all in, whereas I skim everything.
he?
I'm like, yeah, hurry up. So yes,
Okay.
but it pays off. He reads things, and I go, yes, hurry up. Do you want to do the mail first?
Do you want to pull that over a
Yeah.
little bit here?
We shall utilize it as a table.
Yeah, that's right. Now, I didn't get anything in the newspaper because I've been ill.
Yes, well, I think that's a good enough excuse.
Well, what I do want to know in this newspaper is what is in here for police reports.
Yeah,
You know.
that's an interesting thing.
So, would you please take care of that afterward, Dale?
I will
you
take
look
that.
up?
I will.
Um,
I've got glasses. Hold on.
because I'm about to make official police reports, and I'm wondering if they're going to get published.
Well, just use your good language then if they're going to get
Right.
published. Okay. Make
We
sure.
have here. Nobody.
Jan Gerhold. Is it?
Jan.
Yay!
You know, if you glance at it quick, it looks like Major.
Yeah, it does.
Major Gerhold. There we go.
Oh, thank you very
Here's
much,
one of
Jan.
those. And you don't want that one.
No, because I've got that.
You've got that one. Okay. The average person will use 656 of these over their lifetime, mostly while getting ready in the morning.
Is this a hair tie?
No, bars of soap.
No.
656? Wow. I'm a little behind on that one, I think.
Yeah, are you sure, Joe?
Right. What game has the most books written about it? I know this one. Chess.
Is that right?
Oh yeah, a lot of chess books. What food gets thrown out the most from our kitchen?
Oh, I don't throw anything out. I give it to the animals. What does get thrown out?
Potatoes.
Is it really?
Potatoes is what she says.
But you can fry them up the next day.
Not if they've been on the floor or something.
Well,
What is this?
I don't know.
Well, this guy's not here.
No, that's a funny one, that. And it shouldn't be asking for that. Shouldn't be registered to here.
Official vote by mail. Well, here's Janine's vote by mail. What are we gonna do with those? We gotta vote. Where are you? Look at here's Michael. We're not doing too well here.
Janine.
Janine. And Janine. You guys aren't sending me any mail here. What's going on?
Oh, and Janine.
I
You
got-
get boxes.
I got
What are you
nothing.
worried? What are you worried about? You've got boxes.
Oh, I did. I just lost. Okay, but where are we gonna put these things?
Well, I'll take Janine's. I'll put hers in the Janine pile.
I guess I'll have to be responsible for my own.
Oh, that's a worry.
Well, not too much. It goes in this pile of today crap. Okay, now I think I know what this box is. But I need an opener.
Oh, all right. I've got one here.
There we go. Because I'm out of little snappy poos.
Yes, well, I can tell you, it's heavy enough to be that. Hello.
That's a bag. That's a bill. And here they are.
Oh, look, they sent you a sticker for good behaviour.
Happy New Year. Buckle guy. Huh.
There you go.
Well, that ought to be on my equipment somewhere.
Yeah, we can put it in your tub for your
Yeah.
things.
Oh, this thing.
Yeah.
That'd be alright. That'll be a good one. There we go. Okay. And this is the little, you want to hold that up in front of the
Yeah.
thing? So they see how they come from China? What are those, 5 in a packet, like
Mhm.
that?
Here we are.
This makes, I got 100. I have bought over 3,000 of these,
Have you?
those things. Yep.
Have they gone up in price
No, yes they have.
since you started?
Yes they have. They used to be $1.25,
What are they now?
$1.80.
That's not bad.
It's not bad, but it does, cut down the profit a bit.
Yeah.
What I do sell, of course, most of them I give away.
Well, most of
actually,
them you
but
give away.
I have $2 worth of fun out of it. Okay, so here we have,
I'm hoping this is from the lady.
look at that, Building 67. Somebody got that right.
Yeah.
Huh, what is that? Fourth Industrial Revolution.
Klaus Schwab.
Do I know that? How did
Have
this
you met
happen?
him?
No, I don't think so. Do I know that person?
No. Did it have a thing in it?
No. There's a picture of him.
Do we know him?
No.
No. Is he from here?
I don't know.
Social enterprise, entrepreneurship.
Hmm.
Well, you're going to have to read that because we'll ask you questions on it.
Oh, dear me.
So this is, the book is called...
I mean, I will start it because somebody apparently thinks I ought to read it.
Yes, the book is
I'll
called
give
The
it a
Fourth
start.
Industrial Revolution.
Right. First
We need
I
to
gotta
move
find
the-
out
we need to
what
move
hell
the
happened to
walker.
the other three.
No, I'm just
Don't
going
go
to
too
push
far
the
'cause Shep
walker.
will have a fit.
Is that okay? There we go. That'll do us for just now. Oh gosh, here we go. Rightio.
And who sent this? Just Sam?
I think it was Sam Keys, wasn't it?
Well, I don't know.
That's what Mary
If
said.
I knew,
You
I
wrote
wouldn't have
that.
asked you.
Oh, I don't know why you're asking me. I never find the name on things. That's why we need Mary. Hold on.
Am I-
It is Sam Keys. I always get so confused because it comes just above Ipswich.
I know, but it works. Did you want to do the other end?
Oh, wait, with mine.
You got it.
Maybe. There we go.
There you
Oh,
go.
look, it's one of the boxes with handles. That's handy. There we go.
Look at that. What's that from?
Oh! Oh!
Oh ho! That's a good combination.
So, we have. Can I hold these up? That's the only thing I
can.
can get them. Oh. Da-da-da-da-da. Bones. Bones for dogs. And then we have a barn favourite, apple snaps. And these, the goats absolutely adore these. These are alfalfa and molasses. And
Yes.
they come highly recommended by badly behaved goats.
You know, I got those.
Thank
I
you.
think it was before you were around somehow. I got those to try and fatten up Bo.
Oh, did you? Did they work?
She was here before you, wasn't
Yeah.
she?
Ah, much before.
Yeah. I ended up getting that 50 pounds of that and feeding it to her very slowly.
Did it work?
She's alive, isn't she?
Oh yeah, she
What
is.
the hell?
I had her on alfalfa hay last year because somebody donated very expensive alfalfa hay to us, and you're not supposed to feed mules alfalfa,
Right.
and she didn't founder on it, so she seemed fine.
Gotta be awful careful.
Yeah, so, but it was over winter, and yeah, it's a tricky one. So, Roxy, is that the Amazon box that was on the steps? Because we've been looking for an Amazon box now. That came from Amazon. Maybe she'll tell us if that's what that was. Because I haven't a clue. I will tell you that what I've been doing on the driveway at the moment is when I'm going down, I just go, "Ah," and I'm very
Right.
careful going down because it's very slippy.
Very slippy.
So when I'm going up, I'm trying to go back in my footsteps so I don't create even more ice. So I'm not going anywhere other than in the garage door and down. I'm not going round the side at the moment at all.
Do you drive around with you drive around with groceries and things, don't you? Yeah.
No,
No?
I take them up through the garage or up through the side.
Oh, that's because you're young and strong.
No, I get Nick to do it.
Okay.
If I'm being quite honest.
Okay.
Oh dear. Yeah. Yeah, these closed captions keep coming up for me as well, and I just don't have the capacity to get rid of them. Look, see? It's beyond me.
I thought that was dependent on each individual TV.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You
Well-
get to choose. It's always there.
Well, do you know, my poor children, they wanted to watch the Marvel movies with me, and I'm becoming like my mother. When we were watching them, they would put the closed captions on for me because I couldn't pick pick everything up. So I used to be intent and sitting reading the storyline that was going on. I missed half of it. And they were like, we hate watching movies because all we've got are those blinking words. And I'm like, yeah, well, you've got to accommodate people with needs. No, Betty doesn't have the closed captions. You're not missing much. You're fine. Right.
Go push a button on your.
Yeah, do some button pressing. Okay. Yes, everybody else bar us seems to know how to watch it. Dear. Yeah, salad is the one thing that gets thrown out, not potatoes in my house.
Salad?
Yeah, because salad, sometimes you don't...
Oh, it should go to the chickens.
Not when it goes green and slimy.
Oh, they like it.
Not that slimy.
Really?
Yeah, I sometimes find it way down the back of the fridge. Yep.
Well, you can't have it in the fridge. You gotta put it out where they can eat it, and then they'll eat it anyway.
We need to grow salad leaves ourselves.
Go ahead.
Because they're dead easy until it gets too hot and then they sprout.
Everything is just so simple to do until something screws it. I wanted a whole bunch of really beautiful sunflowers one year. Mary ate them when they were about that tall.
Oh, she didn't even wait till they got to the flower
I
stage.
get no flower at all. and the deer ate the whatever it was she had growing down the driveway.
I've got a lovely picture. There's a female deer with it must be about must have been last year's baby.
Oh really?
Yeah. I see them quite a lot in the morning. I took a picture of them in the snow. Somebody saw your elbow pad on the walker and they thought it was Wanda.
Okay.
No, we haven't taken to hanging her up yet. Not quite, because she's behaving for the moment.
Wanda is not behaving at the moment.
Well,
Wanda is being exceedingly dangerous. She has taken to attacking Larky. And he puts up with it, and every once in a while he snaps at her. And at some point he's going to kill her.
no.
If she doesn't quit this. I just watched her come in the door here, and he was standing there doing absolutely nothing, and she lit into him, hanging onto his jowls, and was sort of, get out of my way. Well, you know, that's going to sell just so long.
Yes.
It's one of those things, if you don't discipline your children, the world will.
Well, here's hoping. Thanks to God. No, that's not good, so she'll have to have a bit of an attitude readjustment.
Yeah, he should. But I spoke to Mary, but Mary loves her so dearly she can't bring herself to hit the dog. Well, there's times when you have to save its life by doing a little bit of training.
Yeah, moving it out the way. Especially when it's in
Well,
the...
she put it in the chair.
Her.
Put her in the chair and turned around to walk away, and she barely got off the chair. So put her back in. Tell her, stay there. And she went and she jumped. Right, and she did it, 4, 5, 6 times. Finally, I said, put her in there, smack her if she gets down. And she hit her once. She stayed there the rest of the time. Oh, okay. They don't mind behaving.
No.
A confused dog or a dog that doesn't know what to do is
Yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really are.
Especially when it's in a group of dogs.
Yeah.
It's a very
But she's awful good in the nursing home.
she is very good in the nursing homes.
That's because she's totally loose and has her own way.
Yes. And everybody just adores her.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she likes people. So Kim, I know there's a problem with the picture being a bit blurry, and Nick was actually looking into it, and then he went to work, and it won't let you set the resolution higher than 360, and we're not sure why, but there must be a setting somewhere. It's totally beyond me, so that'll be Nick will have to go and read something for us.
Okay.
So we will try and get that sorted out. Yes. Right, okay Roxy, I'm going to have to go up the side of the house then. We're missing a box from Amazon. and I think it's up the steps at the side. If I don't come back down, it's all your fault though.
There's a rope there, isn't there? A rope still there?
Is there a rope?
There was on the side.
Oh
of
no, the
road.
other side. That's on, still up on the other side. No, the side with the steps.
Oh.
No,
Oh, wow.
I might have.
Speaking of things that you may still have over there,
Yeah.
you know where the cash register was?
Yes, I think
Yes.
so.
That wall between there and the kitchen,
Mhm.
it's about that wide.
Yeah.
There was a thing hanging there.
Mhm.
It's a knife. It's an antique knife sharpener.
Oh, it's not there.
Not there.
What did it look like?
It looks like it's like to stab somebody with it.
Oh, no, it's not there. So is it like the old-fashioned butcher's ones, and it's got fine lines, and
Yes.
you go like that back
Yes.
and forth? I haven't seen that, but I'll take a look.
It was hanging there on the wall.
No, it's definitely not on the wall.
Oh,
Do you know why
That
I
was
know
nice.
that? Because Nick washed the walls.
He's so damn thorough.
I know, that's why I can confidently
Well,
say
he
it's not on
probably
the wall.
knows where it is.
I will ask him just in case.
That was what my father used every time he had to carve a
Yeah.
roast or whatever.
Yeah. I think I came here, I think it was maybe 2011, but then again, can't quite remember. Could be 2010, yeah. Quite a while ago. Right.
I had a phone call today
Uh-huh.
from my friend Nick,
Your other Nick.
the other Nick. Other Nick.
Yes.
That's a name, Other Nick.
Ah.
I'm wondering if we shouldn't maybe get him in feeding over at Meredith. Are you short people over there? You want?
He certainly could do. I can show him what we do. Does he want to do
I
that?
don't know. He's not doing an awful lot at the moment.
Is he not? We can use him.
That's what I think. I mean, he's looking for experiences.
Oh, we can give him experiences big time.
We're heavy on experiences.
Yeah.
So
As long as he doesn't want only good experiences.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
He's a bright guy.
Yeah.
He's a mathematician.
I don't mind if he wants to calculate the cubic feet of manure and then what we get back from compost. Have at it. That would be interesting.
I think he'd be fascinated by the place.
Yeah.
And if he's going to get involved in something, he may as well get involved in the best.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. He's very welcome.
I'll mention it to him.
Yeah. And you know, there's a lot of working with the animals, because this lady up here, Elaine, she's hopefully going to come in, and we were hoping to do things with the donkeys just to get them moving.
Yeah.
And then it got a wee bit icy and yucky.
Yeah.
And I'm not taking them out. I've actually got one horse that Ava's supposed to be walking for 10 to 15 minutes a day because he's got problems with his feet and his legs, and there's absolutely no point taking him out in the ice when he's got a weakness in his back end.
Yeah. No, that's up and down the alleyway.
Yeah, exactly. But he's over in Tanner's, so
Oh.
so I can't get
That's a
him.
bad thing.
Yeah, so so I'm not going to be walking him on the ice to get him anywhere else. So have you ever heard about, you know, the devices that they emit a high-pitched noise and it's supposed to stop dogs barking, stop them
No.
fighting? Have you ever found them effective?
No,
No.
I found them very annoying because everybody hears
Everybody
them.
gets it.
Everybody hears it. They're not sure why that's happening. And every once in a while it gets stuck on.
Ooh, nasty.
And it's very bad.
Yeah.
I find that the button pushing ones are much better.
Yes.
They cost just a little more.
Yes.
And you got to pay attention a little bit, but really, you use that once or twice and you don't have a problem.
Sure.
Whereas it's going to take them 6 months to figure out why they're getting shocked for barking. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And with that button pushing, it gives you the chance to say, stop it!
Exactly. And
So
then back,
therefore, eventually, all you have to do is say, stop it, and then they
so it's
stop.
like a reinforcement, isn't it? Yeah. That's cruel, Carla. We're saving the horned goats for you. She says, let Nick bring up the horned goats. That would put him off for life. Yeah, we try not to discourage people. Oh dear, tell you. Yes, we were talking about the shocking, well, there's these collars. They come. You can have them with shock collars. You can have them where they just only vibrate, and also some of them just go beep.
And then you can have the expensive ones, which do all three.
Yeah, exactly. And so you know, very often you can just use the beep to reinforce a strong no.
Well, the beep is not going to stop a dog from doing something.
No.
The shock will.
Yeah. Now, the visit, according to Mary, I think went very well.
The who?
The visit.
Yes.
It was
did.
this afternoon, actually. It wasn't this morning.
She's having a good time with it.
Yeah, she does very well. She and Carly. And then you should be up to date with your wood pellets and dog food.
Yeah.
So that's all sorted. So this is very good going forward. And you have a thought about what Jimny's doing with armpits. No,
Yes.
Larky.
Larky.
Larky, not Jimny.
No, Larky. Yes, the person he went to today has just been diagnosed with type 1 diabetes,
Mm-hmm.
and he was fascinated.
Yeah.
She said she had trouble pulling him off. He's identifying something.
Yep.
That does not mean that's it, because that still could be, she could have something else wrong too. We don't know. This is not a scientific experiment yet.
No.
But you had a diagnosis of weird diabetes, and
Yeah.
he went after your armpit not too long ago.
Yeah, and it was really funny because I was just diagnosed on, what was it?
A couple
Last
days
week.
ago.
Okay, very recently. And I said to the doctor, I said, it's really funny, we've been talking about this dog, and we think he's like, because you had been in hospital and they'd swabbed you.
Yeah.
Remember, they swabbed you under your
Yeah.
arms, and they were looking for, was it bacteria?
Bacteria.
Yeah. So I said to the doctor, I said, we've got this really funny thing with this dog. I said, and what he does is just with certain people, I said, he comes up and he really just sticks his nose in your armpit and stays there. I said,
Yeah.
he does it with me. I said, and he's done it with other people. And I said, and I'm not sure why. I said, but then we realised you were in hospital and you'd had your armpit swabbed. What are we swabbing for? And he went, I don't know. And I said, could it be glucose in the blood? And he went, I wonder if it is, maybe. So we're no further forward, but it's quite an interesting.
Well, I know there's one other woman down in Ipswich of the old folks home.
Yeah.
The Elder Care Center.
Yes.
And I could go and ask her if she's diabetic.
Yeah.
She's gonna think I'm crazy. but
So what
anyway.
we're going to do is every time Larky's out, and if he goes and puts his nose in someone's armpit, we'll say, "Are you diabetic? Would you like to be diabetic? Because we think you are now." Because cheap at the price.
So go see your doctor.
Go see your doctor. Oh dear. I do not know why your dog is sniffing your armpits then, Nancy. Yeah, it is pheromones, but I think that there's something very specific, and I don't know all dogs sniff, and I came in after handling the alpacas today, and my dogs were like, that really smells, and it's not a dog, so they were really like, ooh, ooh, ooh. But there's something very specific, and everybody has endocrine and sweat smells, but he actually, it's like he homes in,
Yeah.
and he just hangs there, and it's almost like a pointer. If you had a
Yeah.
pointer tail, he'd be like, that's it.
Yeah.
So there is something that he's picking up. We're not quite too sure what. So that was our thought of the day for Larky. And has anything else exciting happened?
What?
Anything else exciting happened?
No. While you were saying that, I was thinking that you got donkeys going to be castrated tomorrow too.
Mhm.
For all of you people out there who every once in a while have to castrate a donkey, remind your veterinarian that donkeys need a stitch
Mm-hmm.
that horses do not need.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They certainly do, and because we had the last castration we had a donkey that started bleeding out.
Yes. It wasn't Brian did that, was it? You don't know whether.
No, the stitch didn't hold. That was all,
Oh.
and they just went in and redid it. But we did the routine, stand around, watch, stay, and count the drips.
Yeah.
So, and that's why we don't have. We could actually have the donkeys castrated down in other states, and the reason we actually bring them up here, probably much to Brian's charging, because it's really quite heavy, bent over work, is because Brian just does such a good job, and he knows donkey physiology inside out.
Yeah.
So that's
we could
why.
find an undefended one.
Yes.
Brian's a bright guy.
Very much so. It's terrible. I laughed the first time they brought out the demasculators, and oh gosh. And the last time, I must say, we had a gentleman who had come in to assist for the muscle, and so you had to hold the donkey's leg up, obviously, to get a good view, etc. And all sterilised, and there's a lot of blood and lots of incisions. And then they brought out and the man, honestly, you just felt him behind you swaying like this. And then the next thing is he says, "Help!" And we had to let the donkey leg down, hold him up. And we were like, "What's wrong with him?" And he was like, "I just don't think I can watch this." I'm like, "Well, close your eyes then." Honestly, he was sheet white, and we had to send him outside the barn and continue by ourselves.
Yeah. It's happened before.
Yeah, it was quite the experience. I was like, oh dearie me. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. So we have two. We have a mammoth and we have a mini. So
the mini's supposed to be very nice.
he's lovely. It's
I'm waiting
Charlie.
for somebody to produce a mini for me to fool with.
But you want a spotted?
I'd like a spotted.
Yeah.
I'll put up with a gray if I had to.
We put up with we've got a grey. He's a nice wee
Oh.
grey. This one, Charlie, he's lovely. He's a grey.
Yeah.
Mhm. He's
That's sort of the standard.
yeah, it is.
So when you're going around to these places, it's not bad to have a
No.
sort of standard.
We were talking about going to look at the livestock auction in down near South, where Janine stays in South Carolina. That's where we've brought our mammoth donkeys up from.
Really?
Yeah. And the funny thing is, I think Arthur is from the same herd that we had Rufus from the year before.
Oh.
Yes. And
We got to do something spectacular with them.
Arthur's, do you know, for a jack, he is the most gentle donkey.
My most gentle is right up there.
Yeah.
He was my lead donkey.
But didn't you have one that turned on you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Because we were actually sitting there. That's why we were trying to work out what day it was. Because Janine said, he's such a gentle donkey. He's just lovely. And the problem is, if we delay, if we swither and say, does he need to be gelded? The problem is, we then go into summer or spring and fly season, and then we've got this.
No, because we don't need a stud donkey around, do we?
No, we don't. No, we definitely don't.
Because all he's got to do is sneeze and somebody's going to get upset.
Yeah. He's the nice. That's Janine's favourite donkey, Arthur. Arthur. Yeah. He's lovely. And so he will be Arthur, our gelding donkey, as of tomorrow, hopefully. So.
Okay.
And I suppose, what else would we be doing when it's sort of like 15 degrees overnight?
Is that what it is out there?
It's going to be going down to 10 or something at the weekend. And
No.
the problem is you have to hand walk them, during the day, to keep them moving.
It's supposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how many circuits of the interior of the barn we need to do for 10-15 minutes, but we might be doing that. Because we're on a hill.
Better you than me.
Yes, definitely. It's definitely not fun. So that's tomorrow. What are you doing tomorrow?
I don't know.
You don't know. Good to wait and see what the weather does overnight.
That's true. I'm trying to solve a problem. And unfortunately, we can't talk about any of this crap because we have a gag order right now.
We don't any longer.
We don't?
Well,
Boy, when are they going to turn me loose? I want to know that. That's going to
maybe
be...
I should say we still have a gag
That's right.
order then. We still have one.
There are people who say, I I have done this and I've done that and I've done the other thing. And I haven't begun to do that yet. If I ever cut loose, you know,
We'll all just duck.
you'll all just have to duck. You all just have to duck. Other than that, I just sit around and I smile. But that ain't what I'm thinking.
Those are the people you should never ever underestimate.
Yeah.
It's,
Yes, well, I did have, yeah, I see a talk.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
We are getting there. And the beautiful thing about it is we can do it with good humour and good faith and get on with it. And we'll sort it out.
Yeah. Right. Right. Okay.
Shall be good. So, Mary is going in the 19th, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
What date are we on? So she's got another. Look, I've got the handy dandy calendar.
You know, we keep forgetting about Donna. Donna Kimball.
Yeah, she comes on a Wednesday, doesn't she?
She does.
Is she
But
going to come out with us?
Well, yes, well, she could fill in for somebody else, too.
Yeah,
And she's a good cook.
she's a very good cook. That's always appreciated. Yeah. And then I think, did she say she was coming back in the middle of February?
I don't know.
I can't
I'm
remember.
only on one day at a
I
time.
know, I'm absolutely
One day at a
awful.
time, sweet Jesus.
I have to go and write a post-it note for me for the next morning in case I forget to do something. I have to do it the night before. It's a terrible thing.
Okay.
So we shall end it there for this evening,
Ending there.
and then reconvene tomorrow.
Who?
Reconvene tomorrow.
Reconvene tomorrow.
Yes, indeedy. There we go. Well, good night, everyone.
Bye.
I have to walk all the way over here to end this now.